When I left the cave, I saw a wolf in the distance on one side, and a deer in the distance on the other side. Well, figuring out where to go was a no-brainer. Especially because on the side where the wolf was, there turned out to be a bear as well. I realized I was very lucky that these beasts had not found me while I was sleeping in the cave. A bit further on, I reached yet another climbing spot. Coffee time! Just the right amount of spiked coffee to be able to make the climb and not trip out of my mind. On the next plateau, I found a dead deer and a cave. Inside the cave was some firewood and a little bit of food and a can of soda. It was not enough though, because the days had passed so quickly, so had my food reserves. So I harvested the deer for some meat. The deer had already been ravaged by a wild animal, probably a wolf. So that meant I wasn't safe here either. I had to continue my journey. While harvesting the deer, a fog crept in, which made it hard to see where I was going. I reached another climbing spot, and this rope seemed to go on forever. I couldn't even see the top. My special blend of coffee wasn't going to cut it this time. I needed something stronger to be able to climb this mountain. A special injection of pure energy. Here we go. The effect was instant, but the effect was gone as soon as I reached the top. Crash and burn. I needed to find a place to lay down fast. Somewhere where I would not freeze to death. Luckily, I found a cave. I put down my sleeping bag and almost immediately passed out. When I woke up, Another full day had passed. I was cold and hungry when I woke up. I built a campfire and cooked the deer meat I harvested yesterday. While the meat was cooking, I repaired the hacksaw I found. You never know when a hacksaw might come in handy. By the time the meat was done, I was warmed up. Maybe I should have rationed the meat, because this was the last food I had, but I was so hungry I ate all of it. Before I continued my exploration, I took a torch from the fire. Not for its light, but just to keep me warm. There was a very cold wind outside. Unfortunately, the wind blew out the torch. But on the bright side, I reached the top of the mountain and my exploration revealed that there were no wild animals on this level. Finally. There was a crashed plane that caught my attention. Near the plane there was a corpse. Upon inspection, this corpse turned out to be frozen, fully intact. No wolf bites. This confirmed that I finally reached a place where there are no wild animals. Inside the tail section of the plane, I found lots of cargo containers. These might hold valuable items, right? You betcha! Here is a list of what I found. A container of clothes, some of which were better than the clothes I had on. Tons of matches and accelerant. Bottled water and sweet carbonated drinks. A whole container full of military grade food that can't expire. A container full of useful tools. Another container full of soda drinks. A container with a super deluxe silicone companion doll. I'm gonna take her for a test drive tonight. A container full of coffee and tea. Nice and nice. A container of cured hides. They will keep me nice and warm. A container full of heavy-duty tools. More containers full of clothes. Very warm clothes, I might add. A container chock full of weapons and ammo. And last, but definitely not least, a container full of pills and alcohol. Woohoo! I'm staying here forever. Happy end for me. Celebratory fireworks!